How do top agents prepare for a listing appointment? So many agents lose the listing before they ever walk in the door. They show up, wing the pricing, hand over a generic packet, and wonder why the seller went with a different agent. A listing appointment isn't a meeting, it's a job interview, and the agent who prepares like it almost always wins. The listing side of this business is wide open right now because most agents don't have a real strategy or system for winning listings. They chase buyer leads. They might run into a buyer who has a home to sell and they show up unprepared. And here's the part most agents miss. In a high-priced market like Silicon Valley, selling a home is $1 million or multi-million-dollar decision. That seller is comparing you against a lineup, and they're deciding whether you're the one or not. The agents who actually prepare are taking the listings because they show up as that one. The problem is, nobody teaches this. New agents get handed a CMA template, a generic listing presentation that talks up the brokerage, and they're told, good luck. That's the gap we close. Nick Canbrandt is a great example on our team. He joined another company in his first year and put in a ton of work. He actually set 20 listing appointments his first year because no one trained him and mentored him on how to land the listing once he got the appointment. He didn't get a single one. Now, fast forward, Nick joined us a year ago and is now closing 3 out of 4 of the listing appointment he goes on. So here are 3 things that we teach every agent about preparing for a listing appointment, starting with the step most agents skip. Number 1, be prepared beforehand. The most important work happens before the appointment ever happens. We teach our agents to pre-qualify the seller first. What do they think the home is worth? What's their timeline? Why are they moving? And are they interviewing other agents? And you want to ask those questions before you get to the appointment. Showing up to discover that in the room isn't an appointment, it's an ambush. So doing a pre-listing consult call and sending a pre-listing package ahead of time separates you from the competition and shows you're the professional they should work with. Number 2, the CMA is your credibility, so make it hyper local. Anyone can pull a Zestimate. The skill is building a CMA from 3 to 5 really good comparable sales in the immediate neighborhood, not citywide averages, and then walking the seller through the pricing by looking at each property closely, comparing kitchens, bathrooms, updates, instead of just handing them a number. This is understanding the micro market, and it's critical here. I recently ran a listing appointment with a seller that interviewed another agent, and that agent didn't realize that the neighborhood and comps changed significantly just 1 block down the street. That other agent pulled comps from the block that were $400,000 below what his home was worth. Needless to say, she lost the opportunity before she ever got to the actual presentation part of the listing presentation. And that's also why the pre-listing call is important. You need to know what the seller's expectation is on price so you can manage their expectations, because walking blindly into a listing and telling a seller that their home is worth way less than they thought without any explanation is a sure way to lose that opportunity. Number 3, how you run that appointment is how they judge the transaction. Sellers are watching everything. Show up 5 minutes early with a custom presentation and a same-day follow-up email, and you've shown them exactly how you will handle their sale. The way an agent handles the appointment is how they'll handle the transaction, and sellers know it. The bar in this industry is low, which is good news for any agent that's willing to prepare. When a team shows you this, instead of leaving you to learn it for yourself, listing by listing, you start winning listing appointments that you used to lose. That's one piece of the business, and it's the kind of preparation we coach our agents through every week. If you were handed a license and left to figure out your listings on your own, imagine what your business would be like if you had a real system for getting and winning listings behind you. Reach out and let's talk about whether our team's the right fit. So feel free to call, DM, or text me anytime here. Until we talk again, this is Brett Jennings saying, don't just be the agent, be the expert.